What is up, YouTube? This is RoguePlayer here, and today I am here with a Dinomist Deck profile. I've just recently finished deck profile, or should I say, I just recently finished the deck. I really like it, and it's really consistent, and in my opinion, it's probably the most physically powerful pendulum deck out there. Death spots are powerful too, but the thing is, these are all pendulums, so you can't go dead with these. So you always basically pull good hands. So let's get right into it. So, first we're gonna go with 3 Spinos. He's the new guy. Basically, contribute any other Dinomist monster you control, and you can either attack your opponent directly, or he can attack twice. And then you got 3 Rex. Rex is like one of the main guys. Basically at the end of the damage step, if he attacks, you contribute another Dinomist, and he can attack again. And if he attacks defense, he can inflict piercing, or you can shuffle one card from your opponent's hand to the or field into the deck. So he's really good. Rex, you always run 3 of him because he's really good. Then we're running 3 Ceratops. Ceratops is good because you can just special summon him if you have another Dinomist. If all your monsters are Dinomist, you can just special summon him. So Ceratops is really good in this deck. You should really run 3 of him. He's a 2100 beat stick, so let's say you have Spinos on the field, you go special, and then you can just go crazy. Then we're running 3 Brachion, because sorry if there's stuff in the background that it's alarms going off in my house, and my mom's listening to YouTube and she puts on the speaker, so my bad. Anyway, so he says if you don't control Brachion and the monster I control has the highest attack on the field, I can just go special summon him. So he's really easy to bring out. He's almost as easy to bring out as Ceratops. They're running 3 Pateran. When you choose a monster, you can add a Dinomist card from your deck to your hand. And don't forget that all the Dinomist monsters, they're all pendulums. They all have good pendulum effects. Basically, he would if a Dinomist monster would die, he dies instead. Brachion says, when they activate with target, you can destroy this card. They all just save each other, so it's really hard to get around the power of Dinomists. And I was thinking about making the Cyber Dragon Dinomist build, but Cyber Dragon, even if you run a 1, it's going to take away the purpose of how strong the deck should truly be. So I'm just sticking with just Dinomists. And especially with Spinos out and the new trap card, the deck is a lot more powerful and consistent now. So anyway, when you choose a monster, you can add Dinomist. He's just in here because he's 1800 beat stick, and his effect can go off, but probably dropping down to 2 just if you want to run the Draco Slayer version or whatever. They're running 3 Plesios. All face monsters your opponent controls lose 100 attack and defense for each Dinomist card you control. So most likely you're going to have quite a few Dinomist cards on the field, and all your opponent's monsters lose 100 attack for each. So he's pretty good. You can go at 2 or 3. They're running 2 Stegosaur. He's just in here because he has pendulum effect, and if a pendulum monster you control battles another monster, after damage, you can destroy both targets. So that's for the monsters. Dinomists are pretty generic, like the build. Then we're for spells we're going 3 charge. It's basically a tanky for Dinomists. And then for Dinomist will go to your extra deck from being sent from the field to the graveyard. You can send it to your extra deck, and you can send it to your from your hand to your hand instead. You only add 1 to your hand once per turn that way. So I have a combo when I would go Spinos, have him on the field, activate charge, add Ceratops. Where is Ceratops? Add Ceratops to your hand. So you add Ceratops, then you go special Ceratops. From Ceratops effect, since you control, since all your monsters are Dinomists, use Spinal's effect, tribute, attack directly, then his effect, then you go charge effect, add him back to your hand once per turn. Then you go special him back again. And or you can overlay after that, or you can just go for the loop as long as you can keep Spinos and Ceratops alive. So there's some pretty funny things that you can do with this deck, because it's all simple, powerful things that this deck can do. They're running 2 dynamic power load. All Dinomist monsters gain 300 attack, and if a Dinomist monster you control battles, your opponent can activate cards or effects within the damage step. So no honest, no nothing like that. Nothing that activates during battle. Then my own tech card, 3 Monarch Stormforth. This card is God in this deck. Basically, you tribute one of your opponent's monsters, bring out anything you want. It doesn't target, it just goes tribute your well, when you would tribute, you could tribute one of your opponent's monsters instead. Matter of fact, you don't even have to tribute the turn you even activate this card, but you have to use it that turn when you tribute. So, Monarch Stormforth, I'm just running this here because you run quite a few of 5s, especially with Spinos. You want to run this card just in case you can't do anything, which is very rare, but just in case you run a Monarch Stormforth, and running removal, Dark Hole, 2 MSTs. That's for spells. For traps, you're running 3 Rush. It just special summons the Dinomist straight from your deck, but it destroyed during the end phase. But you can just overlay with it. And also, when special summon, it's unaffected by card effects. Then you're running. I'm running 1 Eruption. It's very conditional, but it's okay. So I'm running 1 of this. And you're running 2 Mirror Forge, Bottomless, and Torrential. And then for 5s, you're running Vocal Source because he's broken. This guy because you can double his attack and he can basically beat over anything, but the damage is halved, but it's still, he can beat over anything. They're running 1 Heavy Industry. I just love this card. He's just like, I'm happy he got reprinted. They're running 1 Shark Fortress because he's really underrated. He can attack twice. It's like good game for anyone who runs into this card. They're running 1 Woven Shark. I just think he's good because he can make any monster lose 1,000. I think all monsters lose 1,000. Then you send to the graveyard, you can target any monster from your graveyard and special summon it. So Spider Shark is amazing. Running 1 Bombing Shark. I mostly use him because he can special summon my Nightmare Shark, and plus he's 2600 beat stick. So they're on 1 Dweller, and plus Dweller gets the boost since we're running basically all water. 1 Ragna Zero, because it's Ragna Zero. You never know when you might need one. Then 1 Snowdust Giant, just because he's in here. I don't even know why I ran him in here, honestly. I just throw him in here because it's Snowdust Giant. Then 1 Castell. 191 Thunder Shark, because he can nuke all monsters on the field by detaching 3 materials. They're running 1 Master Pendulum. I think he's really, really good in this deck. I don't use his Draco Slayer effect, but everything else is alright. Because he can add a Pendulum monster from your deck to your hand when you summon, so yeah. They're running 1 Samurai, 1 Gear Dragon X, and 1 Nightmare Shark because of Bombing Shark. So yep, that is my Rogue deck for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I really enjoyed making this deck profile for you guys. Got any deck thoughts, please comment, rate, subscribe. This is RoguePlayer and I am out.